there's criminal law. I'm going to file sanctions against Luda. Luda is a broke bitch. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to get anything from her monetary wise. However, I'm going to make her life hell. In order for you to be able to prove something, it's called defamation of character. You can either file civil or criminal charges. I'm going to go after this young lady criminally. Do you understand that? And the reason that I'm going to go after her criminally is because I am the power of attorney of those children. Okay, people like to pick on MJ, talk shit, do this, do that, and that's okay. They can do it, but not on my watch and not about minor children. So what this woman Luda and Fly have actually done is they have caused harm to this girl. People are looking at this at jobs. They don't want to hire her in the last couple of days, and I can prove it because I have 2 witnesses at 2 different clubs that refused to hire her. They have wrote something out for me to share with the courts, and I'm going to file this, and it's going to be a matter of public record. What they've done is they've released this child's name. They said his name is Princeton. They've said that he is 4 years old. They have also said that she pulled the arm out, and what else did she say? That the child was in the pack and play, and that the child's diaper had soil.
Just so the chat knows, Mom, 1 second.
Shit.
Hold on, Mom. Hold on, I could go. Yeah, hold on, time now. So listen, just so that we know, chat, we have been dating for a couple months, but I've been her manager for months and months. I've known her for years and years and years. I get her bookings. I've helped her blow up her page. We've done a lot together, homie. So then y'all can keep saying that we've only been dating for 2 years, but we've known each other for like almost 10 years. We've been working together for over 8 years. But now you guys continue with what you know. Yeah, exactly.
Listen, I'm gonna bring you in on them, and we're gonna get to that point of what they think that you were talking about. But I don't want you guys to discuss it word for word. I'm gonna be very cautious. Violation warning. It's flagged. My live is flagged for harassment and bullying. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to go live with CPS, DCF, and everybody else. I'm going to go live at the police departments, and I'm going to share my journey with you guys. So you may want to follow me, or even whatever you want to do. You can reach me. I'm a gatekeeper for hip-hop artists and people in the entertainment industry. I'm going to tell you right now that MJ's children
no one cared when Caleb was or Alex or all these people, but when I'm with somebody who has actually genuinely been my friend for years, and they're like sitting here accusing him of things that are outrageous.
Honey, we're gonna get to that. I have to listen to me. I'm gonna document this.
You're his mother, so you should know better than anyone that's a lie, right? You know that's a lie.
I'm gonna address that. I'm gonna address that in a minute, but let me get this out because what I'm doing right now, for what I'm doing to all of them legally right now.
He's speaking on what they did to me after he's seen the stuff that to this day I still have not posted because I'm not gonna post that. That involves things that are like legal. It's not for TikTok Live.
Okay, but let me get this out and finish that, and I'm gonna come back to you guys. I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna come back to you, MJ. Jonathan, give me a minute. I'm gonna get this out. Number one, everything that this woman Luda has said is a lie. Now the burden lies on her. So when I hit her with sanctions, because she lives in Savannah, Georgia, she had left her ID and all of her information at MJ's house, but she is making claims that are trying to hurt this woman by saying that her child has an open CPS investigation.
One comment, okay? Because
in South Carolina,
in the chat,
it is not true. It is a lie. It is a lie.
Hold on, my friends in the chat. Let me say this. Friend, they sat out here and they spoke on my child on things that are absurd that I'd be sitting in a jail cell for if that were actually true. So yes, I will legally have somebody speak on my behalf on the internet because somebody's got to clear it up, and I'm done. This has been gone on too long of situations that I just am like, come on.
Anyway, Fly knew exactly what he was doing when he brought Luda in. I'm going to hit him on county, state, and federal levels. If you're listening to me, Fly, all this hard work that you have been doing every single day of going live, it's going to cost you because you have hurt this woman by doing this. Now, for your brother, Frankie, I'm filing criminal charges on him. I want everybody to know that there's a video of my son. Now, usually I don't speak for my son. My son can speak for for himself, but I'm letting you guys know, and I'm going to show you some text messages in a minute. What's his name? See, I know who these kids are, but I always forget their name. Okay, Fly, I haven't talked to him yet. I'm going to give him the opportunity before I hurt him financially. Not only am I going to bang him up, but I'm going to make sure that I put a gag order on them. I'm going to let you guys watch this. I'm going to humiliate them, and I'm going to embarrass them like they have this girl, MJ. Now, Luda is broke. She doesn't have any money, but what I am going to do is garnish not only her wages, but I'm going to garnish her income taxes and her child credit every single year, and I'm going to charge her $200 per view. Now, I'm going to let you guys see how we do it in the real world. These kids are an embarrassment. These island boys are not real artists. They are TikTok famous. You think that Lil Wayne wants to hang out with them, or Snoop Dogg, or Stitches, or any of these freaking people? So let me tell you what's gonna happen. This boy Frankie, let me tell you guys something about Frankie, and then I'm going to get off the subject, because anytime you speak about somebody, you better bring facts. I love suing people. This is what I do for a living. I will go up against 2 or 3 or 4 of their attorneys. Believe me, and I will do it, and I will have a blast.
I have proof of what Luda said was a lie. Hold on.
She has to prove where she got the
receipts of what she said was true. Where's the receipts that anything she said was true? Or is she speaking on a little baby's life that will maybe never get deleted from the internet, and he will grow up and probably see one day, because she felt the need to get clout from someone that she is so obsessed with so bad. How embarrassing.
She's gonna learn. Listen, she's gonna learn a lesson. But let me get to this guy Frankie. Frankie has been abusing women for a very long time. In my possession, in a minute, I'm going to show you his mother's text messages and his text messages to me talking about black, DICKS, PUSSY. He is racist as hell. That's number 1. Number 2, he has beat the shit out of MJ and a few other girls that are in the process of giving me the videos and their information. So I'm going to make this statement live. Any of you women that have been abused by Frankie or Fly, please reach out to MJ or reach out to me. Send me your information. I got my phone number, a phone number to reach me in my bio. I have detectives that are waiting, and I'm going to prosecute him to the fullest extent of the law. Now, let me go in on my son for a second. When you fuck around with people's kids, children, minors, and even adults and family, you got a big problem. These little punks' mother wouldn't stand a chance against me. So I'm gonna let you know right now what this guy did. This guy went ahead and is so obsessed with my son, and he's upset because he's been trying to get a hold of MJ every day. Go live, go live, go live. My son is her manager. He is letting her know that it is not a good look for her to go live with clowns. The real major hip-hop artists don't like them. I want you to know that. They hate these guys. They cannot stand them. I'm going to start going live with a few of the celebrities that you guys like. I am a gatekeeper for Snoop Dogg's guys, Bad Habit, the girl. Oh, they're texting me now. Hold on a second. Okay, so listen up. This guy, let me just get straight to it. Frankie, what he did was he put a gun to MJ's head with a laser on it. I'm going to say it once. Make sure you hear it, because I'm coming with the proof. What they did was with Fly took the video, didn't let you guys hear the beginning,
but
only allowed you to pick up where my son was and said, oh, my son said, how would he like if he had a pistol in his mouth? It's because of what they did to MJ, okay? So I want my son to tell the story. Jonathan, come in on it. Come in and tell them the truth, what happened right now. Let's clear this up.
I'm not gonna, listen, all I'm gonna say is this. There's no case. I'm not even gonna say I was talking about him. I don't even know what you're talking about. All I know is this. At the end of the day, there was things done to MJ that, a man should have never done. I've never put my hands on MJ in right hand of the Bible. God locked me up for the rest of my life online. I've never put my hands on MJ, and I never will. No matter whatever we argue about, it's a feminine thing to get hit by a woman and have to hit her back as a man. I get hit by a woman, I laugh about it, and I'll just keep it pushing. But let me tell you something. He put a gun to her head, and she had made me know about this, whatever it was.
Put a gun to her head, and my son reiterated, okay, on the video and said, how would he like if I put a pistol in his mouth because of what he did to her? Now, I've got a couple of other young ladies that are going to get together with me, and I'm going to do whatever I can. The first charge of him on kidnapping
here. There's
is
not
several
just
years.
MJ
Now, you
and
talking
Nina.
about a gun charge?
No,
I got
there's
videos.
a lot of people
I got
involved that
videos.
have
Let me
also been
show
in that
these
house.
freaking people what they're freaking, how racist they are. Let me see if I can pull up these texts. Give me a minute. Excuse me for a second. You talk to them while I pull up my text. Hold on. Freaking losers. Sorry, guys. I'm getting everybody dizzy, and I apologize. I have a medical condition. I have something called hyperthyroidism, and I have Graves' disease, but I also have dysphagia. I'm a level 1 patient, and I get extreme anxiety. And let me tell you something, guys. I usually stay behind the scenes, just so you know. I told you that I gatekeep for the biggest artists in the industry. Some of their names I can mention, some of them I won't. NFL players, NBA players, this is what I do. If you guys want to make extra cash, I just want to tell you all of this right now. Go to MJ's page. If you live in a state where there's properties that are foreclosing, they look like crap, people are losing them, and you want to make anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 just for locating the properties, reach out to MJ. If you reach out to me and you don't mention her name, you're not going to get paid as much as you would as if you're going through her. I'm looking for properties in any state. I have several clients. Some of them own baseball fields, football fields. I buy, my family buys, my kids buy, everybody buys real estate. Now, let me tell you one thing about my son. You're an investor? Hey! I'm on the Investor Network. I used to teach at the BRIA and RIA. So I'm going to say something to all of you guys. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart because I would not be on here. I'm going to tell you something about MJ. So please listen. Even though the industry she's in, people may not respect the porn industry. Maybe they don't respect her being a dancer. She is a damn good mother to her 2 children. I wouldn't be on here doing this. Do you know how many artists, Bad Habit, Kevin, all those guys today said, what the hell are you doing? You're going to be talking about these island boys? I don't usually make appearances like this. I stay behind in the background, but I am pissed off. These freaking clowns have to cross the line. When you start pulling out people's children that are 4 years old and you want to destroy a woman's life, and you want to contact child services, I got news for you. Child services in any state no longer has jurisdiction. Do you understand to me? They no longer have jurisdiction. I'm in charge now. Not her mother, not her grandmother, not her daddy, not any of the kids' fathers. I am in charge legally. So as long as I'm in charge, you got to go through me. And I don't play with people, okay? I do not play with people. I do not throw my status around. If you take a look at this page that you guys are on, take a good look. It looks like I'm just a single mom with kids because I don't freaking put all the people out there. I hang out. Casey and the Sunshine Band is my son's grandfather. Look in the page. You'll see a freaking mermaid there. Watch the videos carefully. These freaking people think I'm a nobody. They're going to find out who I am.